Okay, good afternoon, students. Once again, now we'll do the limits, some more identities on the limits. In this session, what we are going to do, Sandwich theorem and the limits of trigonometric functions, limit of exponential function and limits of logarithmic function and limit at infinity. Now, if f and g are real function defined on an open interval containing a such that limit extends to a fx and limit extends both exist, then f is less than equal to g, then their limit is also less than equal to 0. That is for sure. Sandwich theorem. If there are three functions f, g, h, the inequality holds. If the limit of fx and limit of hx is m, then g is also having the same limit. Limit of trigonometric function. Limit theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta is 1, and please provided theta is measured in radian, tan theta by theta is also 1. Now few examples. Limit x tends to 0, sin alpha x and sin beta. Dividing numerator and denominator by alpha x and multiplying, and similarly in the, now take the limit separately in of numerator and denominator. The limit is alpha by beta. 1 minus cos mx. Now use the identity 2 sin square mx by 2 and 2 sin square nx by 2. Now dividing by mx by 2 and nx by 2 whole square, and then limit is m square by n square. Now it is a standard question. Tan x minus sin x by sin qx. Breaking the tan, sin by cos. Now breaks 1 minus cos x as, what will you do? 2, or either we can factorize sin, that is 2 cos sin square x by 2, and then sin square x we can further break it by 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Now look at this. Now look at this, and it is 1 by 2. Cos ax minus cos bx by x square. Now what you will do? Applying CD formula and then make use of the limit identity. Now see. So limit is b square minus a square by 2. Sin x square 1 minus cos x square x to the power 6. Now use the identity. 1 minus cos x square is 2 sin square x square by 2 x raised to power 4 को हमने break कर लिया x square by 2 the whole square. Now see how we have adjust the terms. You can watch the adjustment clearly. After making this adjustment, applying the limit rule, we are getting 1 by 2. X minus cos of sin inverse x, 1 minus tan of sin inverse x. Now see what is going to happen here. Sin inverse x as t, x is sin t. So limit tending to pi by 4. So it is limit t tends to pi by 4 sin t minus cos t upon 1 minus tan t after doing the conversion. Breaking in sin and cos. Now this will get cancelled, and limit is minus 1 by root 2. Limits of exponential function. Limit x tends to 0, a raised to x minus 1 upon x is log base e of a. Limit x tends to 0, e raised to x minus 1 by x is 1. We can use the series to prove it, but it is not, although not in the syllabus, so we do it the limit of logarithm. Limit x tends to 0, log 1 plus x by x is 1. We can use the exponential series. Now we are obtaining it as 1. So logarithmic series and or exponential series. Now see, this is the problem. We'll try to use the identity here. Just use the basic, that is e raised to minus x is 1 by e to the power x. Now dividing numerator and denominator by x and use the suitable multiplicity. Limit is 2. Log x minus 1 upon x minus. Now we can write this one as log e also, or since x tends to e. So first we are making this limit as 0. Now see, what we have substituted here, x minus e is equal to h. So after doing this, we are obtaining this. Now dividing numerator and denominator by e, so your limit is 1 by e. Log a plus x minus log a minus x by x. Now see it. What we have done now, see, just making use of we have taken the common inside the bracket. Now use the log a, b is log a plus log b. Now log a get cancelled. Now we have separated it, multiply and divide by this. So your limit is 2 by a. Now here what we'll do, we first rationalize it. After doing the rationalization, we obtain the following, that is the limit is 1 by 2. Now again what will we do here, a to the power mx minus b to plus 1 and minus 1, and then separate it, log a to the power m minus log b to the power n. You can write this way. Thank you for watching it.